One thing I noticed is when we all remember 9/11 and how upset everyone was at the destruction of life there. Innocent life, people who weren't murderers and hadn't repented, people who were absolutely going about their business, and life was snuffed out by a terrorist attack. Okay, that was horrible, and there's nobody that would doubt that, more or less, except the people that did that. But here in America, we want to cherish that life. And why aren't the lives of young, unborn humans valued in the same way? Did you realize that it's about the same number? It's over 3,300 unborn babies that are aborted on a regular basis every day. Isn't that as valuable? Aren't those lives as precious as the ones that were snuffed out on 9/11? Why is one so hugely played up in the media as being such a loss of life? And how often have we heard about the loss of life that happens daily here in America, not to mention the rest of the world? These lives are people that we'll never know who they were, and they were able to contribute in great ways. We've lost many good lives through abortion. It's been over 30 years, since 1973. On that dreadful year, on the January 22nd, there was a decision made at the Supreme Court that just made it legal to disrespect life, and to the point of taking it away. So we're all about choices and respect, too, in this country. But yet, this happened. This, to me, is as clear as when we were saying that we're all created equal from the beginning, and yet black people in slavery didn't have the same respect. So why would we not respect these young children? They're just younger than the rest. They haven't come through that stage where they're out of the womb yet. They're all stages. And it's a life just as a black person had a valuable life, whether they were a slave or free. And we made the mistake then, and it was legal. And we're in the same boat now with the way we look at the unborn. Not everyone, but too many of us are thinking they're not valuable or they're not real. And they are. They're lives, and we want to protect them. And we want to keep America strong by protecting life and cherishing every life. No exceptions. Have you ever asked yourself, how many people are in pain over past abortions? How many lives have been touched right here in your church? They say that 70% of the people that have had abortions are actually Christians. So we know that we have a large number of people hurting right in our church. How many of those can we reach out to and help them through the healing process? There are so many people right in our own backyard, so to speak, that we don't even need to go anywhere to reach these people. Have you had a life ministry in your church that is there for post-abortion mothers, for post-abortion mothers, for people who say they're the father of a girl, they're a father of an abortion victim. Maybe they're feeling pain still to this day because they're missing out on a child that they fathered and wanted. There are so many different aspects to this life issue. There could be people who are interested in adopting, and these people can find more contacts through the life ministries here. And also the people who are thinking about having an abortion, and they want to talk to somebody nearby, somebody that they feel safe with. Do we have somebody? Do you have somebody in your church that's able to do that? They can go to a crisis pregnancy center, but it would be nice to have that available right in your church as well. And if we have life ministries, we can cover an umbrella of issues pertaining to life, whether it's before an abortion and someone's considering it, or if they've already had one and they're struggling with forgiveness. There are more people in the church that are affected, not just the primary person who may or may not have had the abortion, but the people around them, the drivers. They got there, and usually they don't drive themselves. In fact, they're not allowed to drive themselves. So those people that drove somebody That's a large number of people that still say, maybe that wasn't the right thing for me to do. I really struggle with that. And there are people who want to take these difficult issues, and maybe they've said that was wrong, and they've come to that point in their life, and they'd like to make up and do something to counter that, and they want to volunteer and help now. If we have a place in our church where we can go, that could be a nucleus of people that want to help other people who struggled because they've been there and they understand. So there's a pool of potential activists that can help cherish life together.